the news, Kyari, Ipob or ESN has no power to smear the reputation of Abba Kyari. Welcome to the news. Listen to the details to the end. Suspended Nigerian police officer Abba Kyari, who is also being detained for drug-related offences, recently accused the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, of being the cause of his problems. According to a report, the police officer gave the statement before a probe panel, which was led by a Deputy Inspector General of Police, Joseph Egbuneke, at the police force headquarters in Abuja. Abba Kyari further mentioned that Ipob were behind his downfall because of his massive counter-terror measures against them in the southeast region of Nigeria. Interestingly, the panel found Abba Kyari's excuse to be watery and consequently recommended his demotion from the rank of the Deputy Commissioner of Police to Assistant Commissioner of Police. While I am still trying to find my way around why Abba Kyari brought Ipob into his situation, I see no connection between Ipob and the cases before the suspended police officer. The reason why Ipob has no power to tarnish Abba Kyari's image. Yes, it is true that some loyalists of the group predicted his downfall. No evidence shows that they are directly connected to the case. More importantly, there is no way a man's reputation can be successfully smeared if he did not allow it himself. Firstly, the United States of America brought an accusation against Abba Kyari, linking him to Nigeria fraudster Ipob. There was no way Ipob could have helped the United States of America discover such information about Kyari. Or how do one imagine Ipob and the United States of America working together just to plot the downfall of a Nigerian police officer? More so, the NDLEA brought the drug deal allegation against Abba Kyari and also provided visual proofs. As much as I can tell, NDLEA has no relationship with Ipob or ESN. So I wonder how Ipob could have contributed to exposing Abba Kyari's involvement in the drug deal. Lastly, I do not see how Ipob or ESN pushed the suspended officer to get involved in a drug deal with the NDLEA. I feel it is indeed out of context that Abba Kyari is bringing Ipob and ESN into the issue because these groups do not have the power to tarnish his image. He caused what is before him by himself. If truly Ipob predicted his downfall, then there is no smoke without fire. Only the man that wears the shoe knows where it pinches him. He alone knows the evils he did to the Ipob. The law of natural justice at work here. Abba Kyari is a criminal in uniform looking for cover story. He is trying to take all the blames on Ipob because of everything he did to them in the southeast. But the panel made him understood that his excuses were watery, and consequently they had to demote him from the rank that he was to another rank. Now, if Ipob were the one behind it, what's the connection between Ipob and the United States when he had issues, connection with the international fraudster Ipob? Is it the Ipob that gave the United States of America information about Abba Kyari? And about the drugs, the NDLEA had a lot of evidences about him. So what's Ipob here? It's just trying to bring Ipob into the case. How Abba Kyari allegedly blamed Ipob and ESN for his travels. In the wake of his indictment by officials of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, over allegations of drug trafficking, former Deputy Commissioner of Police, DCP Abba Kyari, is still making headlines. This time around, there are reports that the embattled Super Cup blamed the indigenous people of Biafra and its militant wing, the Eastern Security Network, ESN, for being the brains behind its troubles. According to a report featuring into the media space, Kyari made this claim when he was interrogated. Kyari's alleged connection with Dubai-based internet fraudster Raymond Abbas, popularly known as Raymond Oshpopi. You may recall that while being questioned by the officials of the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, Abbas claimed that he had once paid some money to Kyari and his men to help arrest and jail a rival fraudster who was attempting to hijack a fraudulent deal involving a victim in Qatar. The FBI subsequently forwarded an extradition request to the Nigerian government after securing an arrest warrant against Kyari from a court in the US. Interestingly, a police report cited by media outlets claimed that while appearing before the investigative panel, Kyari insisted that his reputation was being targeted by Ipob and ESN members who had vowed to destroy him because of the war he waged on them in the southeast sometime last year. This revelation, however, leaves some questions unanswered as regards the former DCP's involvement in a $1.1 million scam masterminded by a notorious cyber criminal based in Dubai. First of all, was an Ipob or ESN member involved in the deal as well? If yes, then how? Secondly, was it Ipob or ESN members that convinced Oshpopi to rat Kyari out to FBI officials in America? Detailed answers to the question above will certainly shed more light on Kyari's claim that the proscribed group and its militant wing were responsible for the circumstance in which he found himself after the FBI came calling. What's your thoughts on Kyari's claim? Please drop your comments below. Thank you.